I'd like you to meet the Baroccabilly. He's a rebel outsider who's really into Baudelaire's luxe-calme-volupté.
My in-laws made an outlaw out of me. My in-laws made an outlaw out of me. With their feuding and a fussing, with their stomping and a cussing. My in-laws made an outlaw out of me.
To define this collection, I worked at imagining of the person who I was designing for, and I thought, okay, I'm going to create this figure who lives in a particular way, a bit like Huysmans' Des Esseintes, in a kind of resonant interior world in which the objects have got very important parts to play.
My in-laws made an outlaw out of me.
So I wanted to reflect in some way a kind of raw, a subcultural quality, kind of sexual frisson, but at the same time explore luxury and craftsmanship. I hope they come together in these pieces, but for me, there is no one piece which presides over the others. They all interlock and support one another. Each of them is an animated body. For instance, the aviator sofa has a bilateral split. Its fleshy indent suggests progressive contact between two sitters. The Baroccabilly carpet is more Warhol-esque, with a vertebrae repetition generating a physiognomy of its own. Then there's the many-headed Giano lamp, all-seeing and ever-vigilant. The voluptuous folds of the Pompadour chair bring out the feminine side of everyone. They might hide behind reflective sunglasses and be disconcerted by their enlarged version, the aviator mirror. It turns the wall itself into a body. In its absence of a torso, the wing's table is all flight and no body, whereas the hypnerotosphere saddle is a body packed with sexual energy. And presiding over all, Castiglieri chandeliers encapsulate flights of fantasy. These castles in the air translate the intimate forms of the furniture into miniature cities that in their drifting, suspended state reinforce the imagination as a survival tool. They are indeed characters in a room who coexist and are orchestrated and subject to the person who commands them, that is the Baroccabilly.
Yes, my in-laws made an outlaw out of me. My in-laws made an outlaw out of me. With their feuding and a fussing, with their stomping and a cussing, Lord, my in-laws made an outlaw out of me.